Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to tell you 10 common mistakes Nigerians make when getting a car. So ride with me. A very common mistake Nigerians make when getting a car is falling in love with the appearance of the car. Looks are deceiving, and if you definitely go for looks when getting a car, you are going to make errors. It's just like meeting a pretty girl with a dangerous backside and you feel like, man, she's all in all. But if you don't ascertain her character, or you don't know if she's the right one for you, you join the multitudes of Nigeria saying woman bad in the comment section.
You are talking nyanyampu.
So to avoid all that, when going for a car, there are things you look out for. Look for sustainability, look for accessibility, how economical the car is. These are things you look out for when getting a car. We all want that car that when we drive past, people will be like, man, that car is the deal. You understand? You want the best car, you want the best, most beautiful car, but don't fall in love with the appearance of the car first, because sometimes the best cars don't usually have the best appearance, if you know what I mean. Another very common mistake Nigerians make when getting a car is they see others driving a car and they want to, own that car.
Lazy or naughty. Lazy or naughty. Rose or naughty. Rose or naughty.
But sometimes it may not always be the best for you. I know we might all be guilty of this. You see your friends or you see your favorite celebrities driving these cars and you'll be like, I want to own something like that. Yes, it's cool, but you might not be able to afford it or even maintain it if you eventually purchase it. So as long as you have a car, you are better than people that trek. Get the best deal for yourself with your budget, work with your budget, get the best deal and the best car that you can maintain. Like, why? Why are you spending millions of naira to purchase something and you're not willing to research about where your money is going to? It's not like it's even that difficult to make research. Just talk to people. If you see somebody using the car, talk to the person, say how far, how is this car going for you? Or talk to experts, talk to mechanics, talk to buyers. Make research. You can check Google. There are so many ways you can make research about a car if you want to buy it. So before venturing into it. So it's not like it's that difficult. It's just common sense. Like, before you invest money into anything, you have to do proper research, real estate, relationship, everything. But I find, people wanting a car and they've not done proper research about the car they want. So let's just be guided. This takes us to number 7, like not having a proper budget for the car. Like,
Why?
if you don't have a budget, how do you know the kind of car you want? We all want that executive car, that luxury car, but your budget is what will determine the kind of car that you deserve. So before venturing into the market, don't stress car dealers. Get your budget right. Like, how do you know the kind of car you want if you have not gotten a budget for it? Abi, you get budget too. You get budget, but you don't want to tell us. You get why you don't want to tell us? But me, I know why, and me, I know say you know why. So, but I just think it's just basic, courtesy that if you have a budget for the car, you tell your car dealers, you tell the people that are looking for cars for you. It helps narrow down the search. You get the best possible deals if everybody is working with a budget. And it doesn't have to be static. Your budget could be a range of 8 to 10 million, or maybe 6 to 8 million, or 4 to 6 million, just depending on the kind of car you want. Just have a range of the price. It helps everybody. It helps everybody, actually. It does. Like this one, this is very important. Like, this is like an advice and it's a mistake. Don't use your last money to buy a car.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
We all have that one friend, that must have used their money to get a car. And at the end of the day, they'll be like, when you get into the car, they'll be like, how far, bro? Make we contribute money, buy fuel.
Fear, I pour you spit.
Like, it's not sounding nice. So it's a very common mistake. Don't use your last money to get a car, because getting a car is one aspect of it. It's just the beginning. You have to do other things like maintenance. You can even pimp the car to your own taste. There are some issues that are going to come up later that you're going to need money to fix. So never you get a car with your last kobo. Like, according to Gege, it's a very big financial mistake. If not, you go cry.
Cry. And I know the last comment of a fool.
Because Car no dey do understanding girlfriend. Like if you can't do something, you have to get it for it. If not, everybody go park. If you know what I mean. This one comes with some pros and cons. Like why it will make you stand out? It can actually make you stand out. Because getting a car is just the first aspect. You have to maintain it. You have to buy parts for it. So if you're getting a one in town kind of car, you definitely run into problems of searching for parts, because sometimes if you are the only one using the car, you might not easily get the parts. Sometimes it has to be imported. So when you see your celebrities, importing cars, a one and only kind of cars from abroad, it's good for them because they know the risks involved, and they can easily get parts or maybe even ship the car back for maintenance and all that. But that may not be you. You are not that guy. You are not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Like the more rampant a car is, the more easy it is for you to access mechanics and get the parts and everything. So just do with this knowledge what you will.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Where are you rushing to? Car no be Indomie wey dey ready in 2 seconds. Like I said, do your proper research about the cars. If you want something, do proper research about it. Check for alternatives, check the best price possible. There are processes to these things. Check for cabin airs, check for the engines. If you are going to get a car, you go with an expert or go with a mechanic. So to make things easy for you, you cannot know everything about everything, but just go with experts, work with experts, and you can't do it alone. Let me tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? When your seller is rushing you to pay, there's probably something wrong with the car. But they won't tell you, so just be careful. You know what I mean? And this goes for anything in life. Work, relationship. Probably when your girlfriend is rushing you to marry her, there's... You know what I mean? It's probably something... But just be careful out there, Sha.
So let's be guided. You know understand?
So don't do it in a rush and don't waste time either, because good deeds don't stay long on the market. That's just fact. Yes. This is not something that happens often, but it's something that I have to say. Because recently the EFCC just posted that they want to start auctioning cars they seized during the course of discharging their duties. Fine, cool. And you think it's a good idea for you to jump into the bandwagon, but there's always a but. You have to be careful, because as an inexperienced person, you are going to fall victim of maybe getting bad cars or accident cars, or maybe cars that were not properly cleared by customs. So if you eventually have to go as an inexperienced person, go with a custom officer or go with somebody that is experienced when it comes to auctioning cars, because there are a lot of things, there are processes to this, and I'm going to make a video about it in the future. But for now, just do with this information what you will. This is a very common mistake, not doing proper checks before paying for the car. Proper check involves, test driving the car, checking for suspension, checking the engines, the tires, everything. There are lots of things, there are processes to this, of which you, who is an inexperienced person or maybe an ordinary person that is not into cars, you might not be able to detect. That's why it's very advisable, if you are going for inspections like this, go with a mechanic or go with an expert, especially when you are buying local or foreign used cars. Just put that at the back of your mind that whenever you are getting a car, you have to do proper checks, and don't let the seller rush you. Tell her, say, "Oga, calm down. I dey pay millions for this car. Millions no be paper. You understand? So let me do my proper checks. And if the man persists, shall you get my number now? Call me." Before I say anything on this, I hope you've liked, I hope you've subscribed to my YouTube channel and push the notification button so you keep getting premium content about cars from me. Now, this is very important. This is the killer. As a Nigerian, we all feel like we want to, instead of being cheated, we rather cheat the person instead of being cheated.
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners.
So you want that, get something higher for smaller price. Yes, it's economical. Maybe it's a good idea, and sometimes you get it though, but sometimes it might not always be the case, because the cheapest deals are not always the best deals. In fact, the best deal is getting a car for a moderate price and the car serves you well. It does not give you issue after. Or maybe the issue it gives you is something that you are aware of before buying the car, so you are anticipating it. But just be careful out there, guys. So here, I hope you've learned a lot from this video. Just put these things in mind when getting a car and make sure that you don't make any of these mistakes, because if you make any of these mistakes, I go vex for you. Peace out.
Bien, my G-Wagon.